Welcome, Zentangle friends. My name is Emmy. I'm a CZT. I am so excited to be here with you today. I really mean it. I love doing this. I love teaching. I'm a teaching junkie. So I've been teaching for a long time, even before my Zentangle teaching started in 2014. We're at Gratitangles today. I've got all my supplies. I hope you've run and grabbed yours too. Put me on pause so that you can. I'm going to use my micron, and just like always, you can use any supplies that you have that you like. Just make sure they're the best quality you've got going, of course. So today I am remembering the past, and I have a lot going on here when I think about this gratitude and thing that I'm thankful for. I'm trying to remember it with kindness for myself and for others around me. And we'll just leave it there. Maybe I'll add a little more onto the back of this for November 11th, which is also Veterans Day and makes me think of my dad. So today we're doing this very fun tile called Yolo. It's by Angie Gittles. She has a site called Zentangle, one word. And she has lots of fun stuff going on, lots of tiles, lots of very cool things that you can do. Yolo is just fun, and I probably am going to add it to that Dr. Seuss thing that I showed you a couple days ago too. Anyway, let's just do a basic Yolo, and what I'm going to do with this is make myself a long wavy line. I'm going to aura the long wavy line with a second, and the idea is I'm turning this into a stem, as you will soon see. What Angie has decided that we would like to do is every time you have a curve, and maybe a couple others, we're going to put a roll like this. Cinnamon roll, or whatever you like to call it. I don't know if you're hungry or not, but some of us are always hungry. There's another roll. I feel like I have enough of a curve that I can add another roll there, and that might be quite enough for this. In between here, I'm going to darken these little areas, thicken them out. See how I'm doing that? Maybe bring it closer for you. Yeah, I'm going to thicken these out, these little corners here. It just gives it a finished look. So do you have to do that? No, but I like to. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some leaves with maybe just a dot inside and a second leaf. Now, I don't believe anybody is telling you what you have to do with the shape of your leaves or what has to go inside them with this pattern. So you should do what feels right. And if you have room for 3, like here, I think I do, then I might add more. And that is the basic pattern of Yolo. I would like to get a little shading on this, and I'm going to show you something special on the calendar that I'm going to do. I want to put pencil shading just on one side all the way up that stem that I have, and I did it very thick. I hope you can see. I'm going to do a little bit of shading out here and in each of these leaves, a little bit of shading in there, a little bit of shading at the bottom of that roll and the bottom of each of the rolls actually. And then I'm going to grab my blender stump. So cute. I just love it. And smudge. One thing about me and my YouTube channel is I like to do everything twice. So if you didn't like it or get it the first time, you've got chances again. So that's quite enough shading. I hope you like that pattern as much as I do. I always make myself a little pencil line here. So let's smudge it out while I got my smudger. And grab your calendar. Day 11. Woohoo! So I got quite a bunch of tiles going here from every day that we did, and because I did tan, I'm able to add a little bit of white into some of them, and some of them I'm going to go back to too. I mean, I'm Are we finished yet? No. So why would our work be finished? Okay, I'm going to change this up a bit from the basic pattern that I showed you. And I'm going to make a pencil line, and I'm going to make it all the way across. And I'm going to kind of pretend that this is a present. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to use this as the middle, and I'm going to come out. I'm going to go up and up. I'm going to go over that in pen. Ooh, I picked up my pen this time. It's a little bit thicker. What I'm showing you is something that I think would be the cutest package topper. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make that longish stem that I already showed you. And I'm going to make one go the other direction too. That is so thick that I'm going to switch over to my lighter pen and make my secondary stem here. PN pens are wonderful for their plastic nib and their great ink, but that's more than I want on here. Okay, I'm going to make those cute little rolls in several places. Angie is always teaching classes on YouTube, so you'll have to try to look her up. Now I'm going to add some leaves wherever I have room to kind of go behind in a couple of these spots. Try to remember those little stems as I'm going. So cute. If you decide to turn this into a package topper, I'm sure you're going to work in some color. But what we have going on is quite enough here, I think, for today. Although I will run a little bit of dots and dashes along those lines just because Zentangle loves quality. Sweet. I'm not done with my leaves yet. I got distracted there. I'm sorry. That's because once in a while I turn into a puppy. I get so excited about teaching you. There's another leaf and room for one more. And maybe even more, but for sure that's it. I'm going to also add this pattern that we've done before called muka. Muka is like this. It's a shepherd's hook that goes around. Like an O that does not close on itself though. And I'm going to do another one to balance down here. So fun. I'm going to put a couple of orbs around here. Maybe I'll just have them bouncing off a few places. And maybe I'll have them nestled in the corners. And then, because I am doing a little bit of art, I'm going to put some little dots on the top of those Yolos. Like that. That's just called an embellishment. No, you don't need to do that, but I just think they look cute. So I thought maybe you would enjoy that whole picture too. I hope you're with me. Okay, that went really fast. I hope it wasn't too fast for you. I'm going to come along here and I'm going to put some shading underneath that big line that I made. I'm going to put some more shading underneath this one and underneath this one. I'm going to do it this way. Grab your pencil. I hope you're with me. Now you've got those two mucas, and I'm going to put a smile in those mucas where the bottom would be. And I am also going to put a little bit of shading in the leaves, just where I would think the fold might be. And I would like to put a little in these orbs. That one is small or big enough. The others maybe not so much. Maybe here. If you need to, be sure to pause me so that you have a chance to catch up with all this wondrousness. And I guess I'm getting in the season to do a package topper already, right? This is a takeoff on what Angie Gittles did. And she's the, the gal who designed this Yolo pattern. So it is very much her design that I have taken and run with and changed some things up. So all I am is adding a little bit of shading or a little bit of smudging. Who would guess this is just black and white, would you? Isn't that just pretty? So I really hope that you've enjoyed this process with me. The pattern Yolo by Angie Gittles is so cute. And you are on the Zen with Emmy channel. And I really hope that if you think you like this and you want to share it with somebody, that you would. That is just a big treat to me to share it. And I hope you're already subscribing and getting these every day, because I have a whole month of joy to share with you. So I'm Emmy, and you're on the Zen with Emmy channel. Thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.